Okay, we've just spent a nice hour and a half test riding the MiRider One, a snazzy little bike that folds up. It's a little e-bike, but it folds up it comes in a bag, and it's quite easy to unfold and assemble. Well, you don't assemble, it's all there. And adjusting the seat and the handlebar level to suit your own particular height. And then away you go. And first of all, without any assist, it was fine, just pedalling along. And then I started with the assist, and wow, off I went, off up the road, which is great. And there's a little throttle which holds the power assist as you're going along. There are 5 different assist levels, and I was quite happy at number 3. On the road, it was okay at 5, but when we went off-road, I was happier with 3 because I felt a bit more in control. The brakes are great, it's disc-assisted brakes, and suspension as well, because we rode in the field for about half an hour, and there were a few ruts, but the suspension helped with that. And then we came back to the car and folded the bike up, easy to do. I did need assistance just to do one of the clips, but very easy to do. And then pop it in the bag and back in the car, and away you go home. Very good, I'd recommend it.
We've been riding on the MiRiders now for about an hour and a half, and to be honest, it exceeded my expectations. Setting it up is a sequence which once you know is pretty easy. I would suggest that knowing how high to set the seats and the handlebar up front makes it a lot more comfortable. And it really is zippy. And we did quite a bit of riding off-road on the paths in the fields, and it handled extremely well. I was pleasantly surprised by the speed. And what I did like is the ghost pedaling, when you just turn your wheels slowly, your feet slowly going round and round, it picks up momentum and it carries on its own. And I think for the kind of uses we would need one, it would be ideal. The range seems to be pretty good on them. Very comfortable to ride, compact. I think the design is very clever. And overall, it's a positive experience. I would definitely recommend one.
Perfect for around town, definitely a city town bike, probably not suited for the woods, I wouldn't have thought, but then again, I think it was designed for that. But I think you'd end up keeping it on 5 all the time.
Hi there, yeah, my name's Nick, and I've had the pleasure of riding this superb MiRider this morning. I've been on it for just 10 minutes, so getting to understand it. Fabulous little machine, absolutely fabulous. It assists you with your cycling along. It has five levels, 1 to 5. Very comfortable in 2 and 3. You're still cycling, but you really feel it helping you. It's light, but it's sturdy. You can really feel how strong it is. Disc brakes, I believe. What else can I say? The battery, you can take the battery out, you can charge it or charge it overnight. But it's a superb machine. As I said, cycling's with a park. It's a windy day, so it's not ideal condition, but it was so easy to ride. I absolutely love it. Okay guys, yeah, now this is the seat, again, very easy to use. There are two parts to it, okay? You drop that one down, there's another one here, and this second, once you move it up and down, it doesn't move at all. So down, drop it down, simple as that, that's that part done. Right, okay, yeah, and the pedals again, very simple. You just push them in and turn them like that, simple as that. The pedals, you just push it in, and that's it, and they're ready to fold up. Okay, again, very simple, just click in, drop it down, that's it, click it like that, and this next bit, you just need to get this handlebar just slightly tilted out the way, simple as that. Yep. Bosh. Okay, and the handlebars, you just click release, just twist it out the way, and that's it. So that's all the electronics out the way when you fold it. Okay, now this is the last bit, the bit of a complicated bit. As you bear in mind, I've had these bikes for 5 minutes, and I'm hopeless at this kind of stuff. So if I can do it, anybody can do it. So it's very simple. You put it round, and fold it round. And that's it, done. How easy was that? Again, remember, I'm hopeless at this kind of thing. If I can do it, anybody can. I've had 2 minutes of practice, okay, so please bear with me. Very simple. So you unfold it first, there's like a magnet there. You put that there, click that. That bit is done, wallop. You do the pedals, they're also done, easy. 1, 2, 3 pedals, they're done. Very simple, the pedals. You do the stem. There's a minimum mark here. Make sure you do that. You lock that off. You lift it up slightly also. Perfect. Now the handlebar bit again, it just locks into place and so easy. I don't want to repeat myself. If I can do it, anybody can do it. And that's it. Now we do that and turn that slightly, and that needs to be raised slightly. And that, my friend, up a little bit more. And that, my friend, is that. Well, hi there, good morning. I'm in beautiful Bushy Park. My name's Nick. I've just spent the last hour or so riding this fantastic MiRider. I love cycling, but it's not easy, and it assists you all the way. It's electric, so it assists you with your cycling. We've done about 3 kilometres, I think. It's been magnificent. I've never ridden an electric bike before, but this truly has been amazing. It's comfortable, it's strong, but it just helps you. I mean, unfortunately, life has hills, and occasionally the wind is against you, but it just helps you. Up and down Bushy Park, off-road, on grass, it's magnificent. I thoroughly recommend it. Easy to fold, easy to cycle. I want one.
Right, so I'm Simon. I've been asked to test this MiRider. So obviously it's a fold-up bike. So first thing to do is to put it into its sort of unfolded state. So here we go. First thing to do, we stick the handlebars up. They clip in like that. Whip it up. Simple clip here on this side. We clip in like that. That's job done. The pedals, lovely little innovation here. They just twist up and clip in. So one of those on each side, like that. Handlebars need to be then extended. So firstly twist them straight. That's one lock there and one there. I'll need that pretty high up because I've got arms like a gibbon, like that. And then the seat pillar in 2 stages. We got one, there's a minimum marker at the back here. So that's that, and then this last little bit here up to its fullest. And there we are, ready to move your feet. We're trying a little bit of off-road now. So I've just got this on it's a second setting and it's coping with it beautifully. Up the old road. Assisted pedal bike, so you do have to move the pedals, but you can choose the amount of assistance you get. This is just on the lowest level. You can see it's pretty effortless. I have to give it a bit of a... Right, so this time we've got it on 5 just to see how different it is. My word, that makes a difference. Effortless. So first thing to do is we rotate the handlebars down like that. Super simple, and lock it off. And number 2, drop the handlebars down. So there we go, let's whiz those down like that and lock it back up again. Super simple. And then lifting the safety button here, we pop this one down and the handlebars just drop neatly out of the way like that. So seat post is in 2 sections. So first one comes down like that and then the second one down. This could actually do being just a little bit longer for my legs, but I'm not complaining. Okay, the pedals have got a genius design. I really love this. You just push them in and they fold up like that. That couldn't be simpler. Okay then, final fold is this little gizmo here, so pressing the red button like that, and then we fold it round, and this is a really neat little innovation here, look, magnetic attachment, and it's done. And away you go, light as a feather. Okay, so I've spent now about an hour on the MiRider. We've put it up and taken it down a couple of times. We've ridden it on the rough ground. We've had a whiz up and down the road here in Bushy Park. And I have to say, I'm mightily impressed. It's super comfy. It's got a little suspension at the back, as you can see, so not too hard on the old backside as you bump over the rough bits, and super nice on the road. The only criticism I've got of it really is, for me, the seat post is a little bit short, so it's a bit crampy, but as a commuter bike, I have to say, it's a Brompton killer for me. I would never have a Brompton over one of these. It's quite a windy day today, and we've just come down a very exposed avenue in the middle of Bushy Park, and it was absolutely effortless against this sort of 20-knot wind, so I'm super impressed. With the battery completely off, you can comfortably do 15-20 mile an hour on it, although your legs are going like the clappers. And with the battery assist, you actually don't really need to do anything. You can just turn your legs. As long as the bike thinks you're making some kind of effort, the battery kicks in and away you go. And a very easy 15 miles an hour. So genuinely go anywhere. The battery seems to have lasted fine, and we've been caning it up and down some little hills. So I think it would have no trouble going, the few miles from my house to Kingston and back for a bit of shopping, or just out to the park for a picnic. Overall, really nice little bike. Super quality, easy to put up and down. You can fold it up and keep it in a cupboard under the stairs. Amazing.
So I've just had a fantastic afternoon on a MiRider One e-bike. Easy to assemble, light, comes in a bag, fantastic. We've been riding around on the fields all afternoon. Tried riding around with no assist, a little bit difficult. Went up to gears 1 and 2, easy, 3, away to go. Went up to 5, brilliant. So we've been zipping around, fantastic afternoon, totally recommend.
Hi, I'm Sunil. We've just had a great afternoon riding around on the MiRider One e-bike. Absolutely tremendous, great fun it was. I have to admit, a little bit sceptical at first. I thought it would be a real cheat, but it was nothing like that. Started off without any assistance, went up to 1, felt the difference straight away. Most of the difference you felt was between levels 2 and 3, and when you got to level 5, dead easy, and it was zipping along, got up to 16 miles an hour with relatively little effort. Obviously you put a little bit of effort in, because otherwise it's not riding a bike, but absolutely great fun. And all this long grass, it just zipped through it without any effort whatsoever. It was absolutely fantastic, didn't break stride, hardly even broke a sweat either. Very easy to assemble, very easy to disassemble, came in a very handy bag, British made I believe, which is even better. So yeah, absolutely tremendous, thoroughly recommend it.